Eating together at the dinner table is something most families did together every night, but things have changed in recent years.
They sure have. They've changed so much that dining room table sales have declined by 35% over the past 20 years. And so they've been replaced by islands, you know, just so you can like grab something really quickly. But to be fair, people are working longer hours to be able to afford to live.
Childcare.
There's lots of after school activities. And to be honest, some parents, they just don't know how to cook. But there are really some vast benefits to eating together as a family. And there was a 2-decade-long Harvard study that showed that connecting over food without the distraction of devices and screen time improves the mental and physical health of all of the family. And so teens, especially, they ended up consuming more fruits and vegetables. It can help prevent eating disorders. It can improve children's self-esteem and encouraging them to talk about themselves. Also prevent bullying and help with communication skills because you're sitting down and you're hashing out the day.
Now, my kids are still little, so I don't know if they will come to not want to do this any longer. But right now, we eat every night. We have dinner together almost every night. I would say there are a few exceptions, and that is if Frankie's working or if the kids have some activities. But we make it a priority. Even if we just got pizza, we're all sitting down at the table and eating together.
That's amazing.
To me, I admired so much when I would go to my grandma's house to visit. She made Sunday dinner every week. And even during the week, she would normally set for anybody because in Newcastle, everybody was still in Newcastle, and so everybody would come over for dinner. My dad, my uncles, my aunt, everybody would come over. So I admired so much this whole gathering of people to sit down and share a meal.
And you wanted to keep that going.
I do. I love that. I love sitting down at the dinner table.
I love that too. Well, we don't even have a dining room table, so we fall into this category. And the plan was initially to build an island in the kitchen, but you know, we started working on other people's houses, so it hasn't happened yet. So what happens is we grab dinner and then we bring it to the couch, and I mean, we're still connecting as a family, but as Logan gets older, I really would like to purchase a dining room table because growing up, that's what we did, you know, and the only downside about it is that I do remember whenever my mom would make Brussels sprouts, I would hide them in my cheeks at the dining room table and run and spit them out because I didn't like them. But outside of that, it was a really great place to connect and talk about the day.
So one thing that I will tell you that we had to break, an old habit that Frankie and I both grew up with, is the Clean Plate Club.
Oh my gosh, So
we, and the Brussels sprouts reminded me so much of this. So we have, you know, our family dinner every night, whatever we're having. And maybe some people will criticize us, we do not force our kids to eat anything. So if we are having dinner, we would like them to try something, even if it's just a nibble. And maybe they hate it. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not offended if they don't like the chicken dish that we made or whatever. But eventually, I know that their palate is going to change. I know they're going to like more things. But we do not force them to finish their plate or to eat food that they're not going to like. Because I remember sitting at the dinner table with peas and milk until
that's interesting
I finally got the okay to get up.
The Clean Plate Club was in my house for sure, and I do feel like the intentions were good, but it did force me to eat more food than I would like. And my mom used to say, well, there are people in other countries that are starving, and I used to say, well, Mom, just send it to them. Like, just
fine, they can have this.
They can have it.
As adults, there are foods that we don't like, and sure, you might be able to tolerate it now as an adult because you know you're an adult. But like as a kid, I don't know. Do we need to force them to eat mushrooms?
No,
probably.
I don't think so.
Why traumatize?
But I'm going to get that dining room table.
Get it, even a small one. You'll be so happy you did. Okay, here's something I know I would rush to the dinner table for. Chef Aleka is here with a dish many of us know and love, but she, of course, is putting her own unique spin on it. We can't wait to give it a try.
Of course she is, and it's one of the hottest parties of the summer, and it's all for a good cause. We're telling you more about this event that's giving you a taste of the tropics with some beautiful birds to boot.